All right, I ain't gonna keep you too long. I know you got daddy duties and everything, man. So we gonna keep this. Like, what I try to do is I try to go like 4 quarters. Try to
Hell
go
yeah.
4 quarters. I'm a little tired because they was out there. I had to basically make sure they're cutting the right things. They done cut my I had lights for the jacuzzi and like going around it, and they cut the wire, cutting the grass. So I gotta go to Home Depot and get another set. Anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it blew me. But what's going on, guys? Welcome. This is episode 8. We're taking this thing to new heights, man. Episode 8 of the Pro Football Rant Show with Reggie and Joe. You see how we did that? The rhyme scheme. You know what I mean? We come from hip hop. Pro Football Rant Show with Reggie and Joe. My co-host Joe, right above, man. That's my mains, man. My man G, that's Kabuki. You know what I mean? Like we doing it big, man. And he's he's calm now. You know what I'm saying? He might have smoked a little J. You know what I'm saying? Good to go. You know what I'm saying? Big smiles. You know what I'm saying? Good. What's going on, Joe? What's going on? What's going on, man? So look, how we like to do it, and this is a growing podcast. You know what I mean? So how we like to do it as what I try to do now is I try to do 4 quarters because we talking about football. We ranting about football, right? So I try to do 4 quarters. All right. So Joe had a good topic. I gave him a list of topics that I wanted to kind of talk about or touch on for this pod. But we want to just start right there with Joe. Like I said, it's not, we're both hosting this thing. You know what I mean? And my pod, I did say co-host. I mean, co-host. You know what I mean? I'm one, you're the other. You know what I mean? So let's talk about. We left the last pod. It had to stop abruptly. But welcome back. But we left the last pod talking about how I feel the reason why Coach Eric Bieniemy took the Washington Commanders job. I said it. I'm bold. I said it. I said, look, I do not feel that Ron Rivera is going to be the head coach throughout the 2023 season. I think he's going to get fired. And I think it started with last year. Like I said, I'm a non-delusional Giants fan. I ripped them when they're asked. They've been asked for years since Eli retired, and when we won the last Super Bowl in 2011. Hella losing seasons. I've been ripping them. Last year they did good. They did some good things. Love Coach Daboll. Love Coach General Manager Joe Shane. That clearly came from a class organization in Buffalo, right? And you can see it, right? Because we had nothing. We were supposed to be 4th in the division with the talent. It's no way the Commanders should have finished 4th. Because they got real talent. Like they got McLaurin is a beast. He's a #1 stud, and we love the running backs. You notice, like, we don't come on this thing hating just to hate. Leave them other podcasters do that. It's a lot of people, a lot of Philly podcasters, a lot of Dallas podcasters. No, we give love where the flowers should be. The Commanders got a stud defensive line, and they got talent on offense. How'd you finish 4th? How'd you lose to Cleveland? How?
That offensive line is
it's trash. And some of them players aren't stepping up, like Chase Young. So, Joe, you said today that Coach Bieniemy came in and we're hearing some rumblings about what? Go ahead and lead, man. You said what was the players saying?
The players are going around. They went to Coach Ron Rivera and said, they went to the head coach.
So they snitching, okay. All right.
Not only did they go to the head coach went to the media and also said,
that's strike number 2.
That Coach Eric Bieniemy yells at them too much.
Wild.
Like, and I quote, I heard someone say, we're not talking about Pee Wee football. We're not talking about Little League. We're not talking about high school. Not even college.
Not even college.
The
top of the line, bro.
Grown-ass men going to the head coach and saying, he yell at me too much.
It's sad, bro.
What type?
Listen, okay, look. I'm going to say this. It better have been that bum ass offensive line. Cause I'm gonna tell you that. Now, if I hear that it's one of them stud receivers, cause they got 2.5. I'm not giving Curtis Samuel a pass. I feel he underachieves. But Dotson, a stud. McLaurin, a stud.
Like that.
So it better not been one of them. You know what I mean? If it's that bum offensive line, you damn right you should be yelling at them because they were ass.
Yeah.
They were a big
And
part of the
they
reason.
are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are ass. So it better have been one of them. One, we already know they soft. But that's the thing. I don't want it to be the running backs. I don't want it to be one of them. You know, the name is never going to come out. First of all, Ron Rivera is a bitch. And we cuss on this podcast. Fuck all them pussy podcasts that be like, oh, it's a family friendly show, but then you kirk off on other things. We're grown.
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck that, exactly. You know what I mean?
Ron Rivera was a whole slut for going to the media and telling the media that this is what the
You gotta
said.
keep some things in house. So when you told me that, I said strike number 2. What are we doing? Why would you do that? Like why would you
I
do
thought
that?
it was bad that the players was going to the head coach, but the head coach going to the media makes it even worse.
It makes it 10
Because
times
now
worse.
everybody know this shit.
Exactly. We should have never known about this at all. Even if the players said that, even if there's tension in the ranks, you don't air that out to the media. And look, especially the commanders. The commanders have to be delicate during this time frame. You got to frame everything right. You just got rid of Snyder 2 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
There should be no bad blood in the media. You playing a dump. Beyonce just performed there, and even she was complaining, and she put $100 million or whatever it was, $1 million, whatever it was, to keep the metro open. That shows you how trash this area and the whole situation at FedEx is in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, trash stadium, and you really should be at RFK. And I'm a Giants fan, you a Falcons fan. We know that's where y'all should be, first of all. Because when the Skins are at RFK, oh, they serious about the shit. Anyway, so you dealing with that. It should be zero. Right. It should be no type of negative publicity for your squad after you finally got rid of Snyder after 23 years. Bruh. So
this should be trending upward.
Because there's no way to go but up. You guys are literally in the dumps. The whole division was strong last year. With a weak schedule, we played the AFC East. AFC South, my bad. So we understand that we're not going to be as good. But you could have made the playoffs too, even losing to us twice, which you should have beat us twice. Even with that, you still could have went to the playoffs if you just take care of business against a fledgling Cleveland squad. Anyway, you lose that. That's why I said, Joe, ending the last pod, I'm right. Ron Rivera ain't going to be there the whole season. Yeah. And that's why Eric Bieniemy took the job. It's way better jobs and way better scenarios than this Washington shit. But he was like, how can I be a head coach in 2023? This is how he does it. I don't think people were seeing the big picture. That's the only reason that it made sense for him to take the job. How can I be the head coach? And if I get to be head coach, I got Magic Johnson and the other dude, the majority owner, because Magic is minority owner. But I got them two going to back me up. Because we want stability. You see what I'm saying? That's all he wanted.
It's crazy how much can change in a week.
Yeah.
Last week,
because you was not on board. You was like, nah, don't take this job. No way. I'm like, you gotta look at the big picture. You see how pussy Ron Rivera's doing. You want your head coach. You want your head coach yelling at these dudes. First of all, they're all millionaires. And they're scared to get yelled at? What you talking about, bro? First of all, all of y'all getting paid. All of y'all getting paid. It may not be what everybody wants, the running backs, but y'all getting paid. It's not voluntary work. None of it. Even practice squad dudes get a little check. And you mean to tell me y'all complaining about being yelled at when y'all were fourth place? And look, I see if it's Kansas City. Chill out. You know what I mean? He was yelling at them dudes last year, and they're in the championship game 5 years in a fucking row. 5 fucking years in a row, they're in the championship game, and got to the Super Bowl 3 times, and won it twice. And won twice, and they only lost because of Tom Brady. He would have been 3 for 5 in 5 years. Listen, Eric knows what the fuck he's doing. And you mean to tell me you got that cachet? Remember, again, who won the Super Bowl last year? Wasn't it Eric Bieniemy and the Kansas City Chiefs? So you bring in not just Super Bowl winning players. You got to think about it. You bring in a Super Bowl winning coach. You bring in a Super Bowl winning coach, and you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you yelling? You complaining about that? He's the one with the experience. So I'm trying to tell you, bro, he gonna clean house once he gets that position, and all these bums gonna be the fuck up out of Washington. And it's needed.
The white chair.
you see the vision now, right? It's gonna be players that you look. It's now the locker room divided. That's why I told you the Commanders are not gonna be good this year, and it's not because of talent. It's because you got a clean house. You start with the owner up top. Get his bum ass, pimp, prostituting ass out of there. You get him out of there. And then now you got Magic Johnson, who's humble to be in a position, and the other dude, right? I think he's also he owns the Philly baseball team, if I'm not mistaken. He's the owner of that too. It's not the basketball team. He owns, I think, the Phillies. So he's multi-billionaire. You know, now you got a football squad. Yes, he's like, fuck it. Anyway, so you got him and Magic Johnson, and you got a Super Bowl winning coach on the squad, on the staff. I'm telling you, Eric's going. Look, I'm telling you, it's going to be some players that let Eric know who told, and they're not going to be on the team next season unless it's one of them high-profile players. And then trades may happen. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a snitch player that lets Eric know, because they also see what I saw that you didn't see last week. That's going to be the new coach. And they wrong. And plus, Ron Rivera been in like 5-6 years. It's time for him to go anyway, bro. You got to remember this too.
I think it's Montez Sweat that's snitching with his whole face.
It could be.
He looked like a snitch. He looked like a motherfucker snitch.
It could be. It could be. Look, it could be Leno, his bum ass. It could be Charles Leno, bum ass. He's trash on the offensive line. They got so many trash dudes. Look, no, it blew me because Kevin sent me the video where he found out that he was having another kid from the training camp joint, and it was Charles Leno bum ass. He walking with his little Becky. You know what I'm saying? Do. Oh my God, I just got a kid. I'm looking at this little tall, this 6'7" soft motherfucker. I'm looking at dude, and I'm like, you ain't gonna be on the team. First of all, you trash. You ain't gonna be on the team. It's probably him. That's who it was. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So,
all right. Hold on. I got one more for you. One more for you that we can really deep dive into. How you feel about Trevon Diggs telling Dak Prescott, shut your bitch ass up?
Oh shit, who the fuck? I didn't know anything about this. What? No.
You didn't see the video?
There's a video. Wait a minute. Wait. Maybe you got it mixed up. Maybe his brother, Stephon Diggs, said that.
No.
I try to give some bail, bro. Maybe it was Stephon. You know, they Maryland boys. What are we doing here? Wait. The defensive cornerback told the quarterback. Were they playing spades? They was playing spades.
No, they were in the
because that shit happens in spades. You know how it is. We dropping that big joker. You thought, you know what I'm saying? Fucking thought it was. You know, yeah. So it's cool.
No.
I tried to get some bait.
They were in the middle of practice, bro.
He had the two of spades, and he was like, it just flipped out.
No, fuck that.
You thought it was, nigga. My book. You know? No.
Dak had threw a pass. I don't know if Trevon had either broke the pass up or if he picked it off, but
Okay.
Dak had started complaining.
Ooh.
And Trevon turned around, got in his face, and was like, "Shut your bitch ass up."
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
Like,
Spicy. Spicy. Spicy.
I don't,
Now look. Now Dak threw. I think didn't Dak lead the league in interceptions last year? I think he did, bro. Now no. I think he did.
I know he leading the. I know he leading the off season in interceptions right now. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
It's wild because this shows you how big. What was Cuz's name? Cooper. It shows you how big he was on that offense when they traded Amari Cooper for pennies.
Yeah.
And you get rid of your 1-2 punch, because they could have been where Philly was at with having 2 number 1 receivers. And
They were stupid.
they were stupid as hell because there was no reason. You just a couple seasons prior, you traded a first round pick for Cooper, and then you let him go. It's weird. And then the following season is when Dak leads the league in picks. Amazing. Now it's gonna be crazy if he keeps this up and the Giants be like the second in the division. Because I still was putting Cowboys ahead of us because they put us in the dirt when they played us last season. I was giving them all the love. But if Dak keep throwing interceptions, bruh, why?
I'm just saying.
It's wild. Yo, Daniel Jones had 5 interceptions all season last year. And I think he led the league in interceptions or was in the top like 3 the previous season. And then Dak ends up leading the league in interceptions last year. It's wild, the turnaround, bro. It's crazy. Dak, I don't know what's going on. And you know the funny thing, because I watch a lot of Dallas Cowboys coverage. Shout out to Law Nation Sports. Solid dude. Covers the Cowboys, right? A lot of them was putting that on Kellen Moore. All of them, matter of fact, was saying it was Kellen's fault. Now he's gone.
It's always the coordinator.
Yo, you know, because Commanders did the same thing with Scott Turner, but Scott Turner is trash. So I was like, all right, man. They was calling out videos and saying that Dak has to throw it to a spot no matter what. Like he can't adjust on the fly. He has to throw it to the spot. From what Kellen Moore is saying. So why is he still throwing picks in preseason? I don't know, man. Like he better clear it up. You got 3 weeks to clear this shit up. Because right after Labor Day, the season starts. I'm just saying, you better clean some shit up in 3 weeks.
I don't. Dak knows his team does not respect him. Like, and that's gonna be his downfall. That team don't respect him.
That's wild because Aikman they respected and Romo they respected. Like what the
fuck? You think anybody on the Chiefs defense or say anything like that to Pat?
No. $500 million dude? No. At what, 20, 24, 25? Nah, he ain't, nope. No.
Like, you think any of them niggas off the Ravens?
Chris Jones ain't gonna say that. No one gonna say that. No. I see your point. I see where you going with that.
They don't respect that, man.
I see where you going with that.
That's going to hurt his ego. That's going to hurt his ego, and that ego is going to affect his play. Why? I'm telling you. Buddy fucked up in the head. He need to get traded.
That's some crazy stuff. Listen, bro, if the Cowboys finish below the Giants or the Commanders, that's going to be a total failure.
Yeah.
If they finish below either of our squads, is going to be a failure. That's wild. That's wild.
You got that gangsta-ass defense and your offense can't get right.
That's crazy.
But moving on.
Moving on. Okay. All right. So the topics, I don't know if you saved that conversation, but okay. All right. Do you have it available? I think I said top 100. The Hall of Fame game. I want to talk about the Hall of Fame game too. I want to talk about the Hall of Fame game. Let's start there. That's going to be short. Hall of Fame game was last week, and it was between Cleveland and who else was it?
Cleveland and the Jets.
Okay. Listen, the standout star of that game. I don't know if you watched. I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the full
I
game.
did. I watched the whole game.
So let's get a little bit of analysis. I'm gonna shut up. You give me your highlights from the game.
One, Zach Wilson. He looks like he actually is learning from Aaron Rodgers.
Listen, crazy. He threw a couple of dimes. I said, "Oh shit, where was this last year, yo?" I said, that pass was crispy. I said, right?
Who was it, 80 or 81?
Yeah, I said, oh.
Aaron Rodgers told him, throw it up to him.
Yeah.
Just throw it up to him. And Zach
listened.
And that's, to me, that's what the Jets should want to see. That he's willing to learn.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Keep talking. I'm gonna put my shades on to talk about these, this squad real quick.
But yeah, like Zach, he didn't look great. He wasn't spectacular. He was decent. He was decent from what they have been to. And the one good thing that he did show is that he's willing to listen. And that's the best part.
I think it's lovely. I feel that Aaron Rodgers came into the Jets, and I feel that he was like, I'm not going to be that dude that Brett Favre was, where he was like, he was closed off. He didn't want it. I'm the king of Green Bay. Even though this first round dude come in, nah. And
exactly at the peak of his childhood.
Yeah, he was real arrogant with it.
He probably at the peak of that shit.
Yeah.
Getting that good. That good.
Yeah. King of Green Bay, and you think you're going to be better than me? And, well, you know what I mean? So, listen, I love it. Even though Zach Wilson's a bum, he is super young. And if you can learn from someone, you want to learn from Aaron Rodgers, because he's been a top 5 QB in the league, top 1 at one point in time. You know what I mean? He was the guy. So you want to learn from him, and if he's willing to teach you something, learn it. Yeah. So that's dope. Go ahead. You can finish your analysis of the game. That was like that pass was sharp, bro. I was like, oh, I didn't know you had that in. I thought you was just smashing, your mom's friends or some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But who else? Their defense, New York's defense, they flashed a little bit. Jermaine Johnson, he showed a couple of different passes.
Yeah. He was a stud, in college, and I think he's going to have a nice second year. Yeah.
He flashed throughout the game when he was in the game. When he was out there, he made it known that he was out there. Just put it that way.
Put it that way. And that's what you got to do in the preseason. Like, you got to flash. Because a lot of these people battling for positions. You got to flash something. It's your time to flash. Some of these dudes, this is your only time to prove something. Unless a team get better like we did with injuries and you get practice squad players coming in. But that's not the norm. Like, practice squad dudes and dudes kind of scrambling for something, you better flash in the preseason, because you never know. You seen a couple years ago, you seen how people took it. Victor Cruz, he flashed against the Jets, and he ended up having 1,500 yards that season. But he flashed in the preseason. Well, not that's the following season. He was injured, but he flashed in the preseason, got injured, and then that following season took off. You know what I mean? You got to flash.
I'm going
to talk about my star of the game, of the All-Star, not the All-Star, but the Hall of Fame game, was DTR. DTR was cooking. Now, the other dude, Mond, was ass. And Mond's the second quarterback on the roster right now. But DTR was cooking. I was like, yo, he looked like, I'm going to compare it. He looked like Dak when Dak came in his rookie season, where no one expected Dak to be anything. Anything. Yeah. And we was like, oh shoot, this young bull, he got something. He won it.
He's
DTR
gonna
looks
make
like
a play
that, and you third
regardless.
string, and he was cooking. He was making the right plays. You know how we always talk about make plays, and DTR was making all the right plays. I said, "You, this the third guy? No. This need to be your backup right now."
Yeah.
He looks better than what's dude that went to Washington this season. Jacoby
Sam
Brissett.
Howell?
No, that's that's the other
yeah.
guy. But Jacoby Brissett, he looks better than him because he's in Cleveland last year. That's why I'm comparing him. He looked better than him. He looked better than Mond. Hell, he looked better than Deshaun looked last season. Yeah. So yeah. DTR looks so good. I said, damn, I love to see that. Yeah, that was my starting game because he flashed. He made the plays. I love it. I love it. He's like a fifth round pick or something. He was like a fifth round pick. Man, I want to see more. Like, he made the plays where you want to see him more. I'm like, oh, yeah. I want to see more of this guy. And I made two fucks about Cleveland. But that guy, I want to see more.
He did. He made more positive plays than he took negative plays, and that's what actually matters.
Yeah.
Like, if the pass wasn't open, he ran it, and he showed his athleticism.
Yes.
And
Mond kept making bonehead plays. Mond was all over the place. It was like, what are you doing? You running with the second squad, by the way. What you doing? You running with better players. Man. Yeah. It was crazy. I didn't know Mond was going to be that ass. Remember, Mond was the starter at Texas A&M. What you doing, bro? Yeah, anyway, DTR looked great. So they got a gem there. So that's what I was talking about. Hall of Fame, just a little blurb about the Hall of Fame. Rondé Barber went in. Shout out to him. He's my favorite barber because Tiki Barber's a piece of shit. Rondé Barber was always solid with the Tampa 2 defense. He's the one who played with Mike Allstott. What was his name? I'm forgetting the D lineman. John Lynch. Simeon Rice, that's who I was talking about. Yeah, fuck Tiki Barber. That guy. Like, what the hell? Rondé Barber. That's the real Barber right there. That's the solid one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't cheating on his wife. You're like, Rondé's the real one. You know what I mean? Tiki Barber's a punk ass dude, man. Fuck that guy. We got smoke for Tiki Barber forever. He tried to put Eli under the bus. How you gonna put fucking Forrest Gump under the bus? What are we doing? Like, he's a bully. You don't pick on, you know what I'm saying? Kids like that. You don't do that. What you doing, man? We gonna pick on Eli. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Tiki Barber. Fuck him. Anyway, that's why Rondé's in the Hall of Fame and Tiki's not. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. What you talking about? Yeah. Anyway, who else got in? Big Joe Thomas. Never won anything in Cleveland. But Joe Thomas was always a pro on bum Cleveland squads. They had nothing around this dude. So it was good to be able to see, because sometimes you stuck like that where you a gem and you got trash around you. And Joe Thomas is like that. And he's a solid dude. I like his commentary too when he does when he commentates on some games. I like Joe Thomas. I always liked him. Always liked him. Yeah, always liked him. He was stuck on a trash squad for years. And he just bought his lunch pail to work. Did his thing. Yeah, so shout out to Joe Thomas. It was some other guys. I think Dan Klecko or one of the Kleckos got in. I think his son played for the Giants, but Klecko got in. I remember watching. This was like late 90s. He finally got into the Hall, and a couple of other players. Oh, I got beef with the Hall. They letting average players in. I don't like it. How the fuck?
Yeah.
How the
I'm
fuck?
still pissed off that Justin Tuggle ain't in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Listen. Tuggle, and Tuggle was a player. Like, what are we doing? I remember those days, bro. Look, because we both our teams had Jesse's. I had Jesse Armstead. You had Jesse Tuggle. Tuggle was a player. Like, Fred Taylor? How the fuck is Fred Taylor not in the Hall of Fame? What are we doing, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? Fred Taylor, his whole career, he was good. What are we doing? All right, bro. It's weird. Like, the Hall of Fame be on some weird shit, bro. Certain players be getting in. Like, Zach Thomas wasn't that overpowering. He was a name, but he goes in and Fred Taylor's not. Fuck what we talk about?
Come on, man.
It's weird, bro. They be leaving some people out and then putting people in that's questionable. What are we talking about? Devin Hester. How the fuck isn't Devin Hester in the Hall? Like, he took this shit back in the Super Bowl. I think it was the first play. What are we doing? Anyway.
He made that shit look easy.
Easy, bro. Easy, bro. They called him the Windy City Flyer, and you kicked it to him, and you was stupid, and he was taking it to the house. That's how dominant Hester was. You got to understand certain people specialize in certain things. And if you're great at that, and you put up a career in doing it, you should be in the Hall. No one said first ballot, but not to be in at all, it's weird. I don't know. It's odd. It's certain players that should be in. Yeah. Real talk.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let's get to these training camps.
You said what? You said training camp?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's get to these training camps. Because I got a little bit of smoke. I got just a little bit of smoke for a lot of them motherfucking.
Let's talk about it.
Little sports analysts, because Tyreek Hill made that one great play against our defense, and they ran away with that shit yesterday. Like, ain't everybody struggles with that man's speed.
Yeah, because he's the fastest player. Like, and he runs good routes. He's not just fast. That's the thing. Is people didn't expect him to actually put the shit together and have world-class speed. Yes. And he's not like John Ross, where John Ross was like a little string bean and shit. He's thick as fuck. Yes. It's so underrated. Like, Tyreek is put together and fast and runs good routes. He's dynamic. Like, everyone's going to struggle. Everyone. And you know what I love about Tyreek? And then I'm going to let you cook. I love that he proved a lot of motherfuckers wrong. Because a lot of people was taken away from him saying it was Patrick. I'm going to do it with Tua.
I was one of them motherfuckers. He proved me wrong because I said he couldn't run routes. I said, buddy, he just run the street.
Nah.
That's all he do.
Nope.
So I'll be the first to say I was wrong.
He proved a lot of people wrong.
But at the same time, we ain't about to sit here and act like everybody struggles with that man's speed. Like, he's a force to be reckoned with. It don't matter who you are. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, that shit crazy. Like, but what we not going to look over is all of the plays that this Falcons defense that made against that offense in these past 2 days. That's what we not going to look over.
Yep.
We're not going to look over this Falcons defense of today. That's what we're not going to look over because we making plays, man.
Yeah, so it's going to be crazy about the Falcons because I've been hearing either good things or terrible things. So we're going to be able to see. It's some commentators saying y'all going to be like third in y'all division. And then it's other commentators saying that y'all going to be first. So it's going to see, remember, and this is what I said about the Falcons. Y'all, you said it was a different coaching staff. History, they've been a team to where they'll beat some teams that they should beat or surprise a team here and there, but also be a team where they lose the games they should win. And that's the Achilles heel. So with the Falcons, got to put it together this year. And we're going to see. I'm with you. I think they're going to be better than what they were last year. Because I feel that we already know the two teams. I'm not going to be bully and talk bad about those other two teams. We know the two teams. They're going to be worse than last year to me. And then I think the Saints going to be average. I don't trust Carr, but I think the Saints going to be like, well, you can't be 8-8 no more. What, 8-9, I think, something like that. So 7-10, you know what I mean, like that. They got some talent, but I don't think the Saints are going to put it together. And I feel the Falcons will be like 9-7-1, something like that. I don't think y'all getting 10 wins, but I think y'all going win the division.
We have the easiest schedule in the league. We can start with that. We have the easiest schedule in the league. So it doesn't matter. We're going to have more than 10 wins. We done averaged 7 with the poorest goddamn
Nah,
bro.
I don't think the talent is there to be able to stack up. You
The
think
talent
they're
isn't.
going?
The
Listen,
talent
bro, it
isn't
takes time.
where isn't the talent? Just tell me.
We already know. We said
Just tell me.
linebackers. We knew. We already know the linebackers. What are you talking about?
And I now hear me.
Yeah, we
look
talked
at-
about this.
I hear me. I just hear me. If you look at any report that then came out about these practices with fucking Miami, our middle linebacker has been making plays the whole time, either picking them off or breaking passes up between Tua and whoever he's throwing to. We also have Caden Ellis, who came off a seven sack deal for 11 games. So our linebackers are decent. Who are y'all linebackers?
Kayvon, Aziz,
Who?
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Linebackers.
Linebackers. They're line. No, we run a 3-4, bro. What are we doing? They're linebackers. We won a 3-4.
People that drop back in coverage. Like that.
No, but that, you know, listen, you know football. In a 3-4,
Yeah, I do know
you got
football.
you
Yeah,
got
I do know
rushing
football.
linebackers, and that's what Aziz and Kayvon are. They're the rushing linebackers.
I
and they-
understand that. So,
yeah, that's
so
what I'm
who are
saying.
your coverage linebackers?
My club, I don't know, like bums. Is the same name as the previous coach, Coughlin.
Huh?
Yeah, you asked me who they were, bro.
See,
Why'd you do that? You don't have to throw me under the bus because I'm saying the weak part of your team is linebacker. Yeah, but you know that. Y'all good in other areas. Linebacker is the weak possession. That's all I'm saying. And we already talked about. I like Carter. Yeah, we already talked about that. I love Carter, Lorenzo Carter, way better on y'all than what he was with the Giants. And he always had the talent, and he is a pedigree. He come from the Georgia National Championship team. We already know that. But they're the weakest part of your team. You know that.
Wilson.
Come on, man.
Isaiah Wilson came from that same championship team. And
Who?
exactly.
No. Who was the Wilson guy? What's his name? I don't know who you're talking about.
Isaiah Wilson.
You said who? Evan Wilson? That's his name?
Isaiah Wilson.
Isaiah Wilson. Okay.
You don't remember the right tackle that Tennessee drafted a couple years ago? From Georgia?
Oh, the big dude, like 300? Okay. I thought you were talking about linebackers. You mean the offensive lineman guy?
Yeah, I was just
Okay. Yeah, he's terrible, though. He's fucking trash. Anyway, this guy. I see you got jokes. That's cool. Anyway. But I see that you're all in. We should put a wager because y'all not getting 10 plus wins. Y'all not doing it. So let's put a wager. I'm thinking.
Have a better record than that?
Yes, and that's because I said that. No, actually, wait. It might not be because remember I said that the floor is 7 and the ceiling is 10. So we might not. But that's not what I'm going to bet. I'm just going to bet straight up. Y'all get 9 wins or fewer, and your bet would be 10 wins or higher, right? That's fair. That's all we just be talking about the dividing line.
I'm with this shit.
Cool. And we could just put a friendly Benjamin, 100, and then that's the bet. Yeah, that's the bet. Yeah, and y'all can crush that in your opinion. I'm thinking y'all gonna falter in a few games. Yeah, that's all. Just a few. But are y'all gonna win a division? Y'all better. Listen, it's a faltering season if the Saints, with that bum-ass quarterback, has a better record than even Desmond Ridder in his second season. Because we both like Ridder. So I'm not talking about that. I don't trust Carr. He cannot have a better season than the Falcons, whoever y'all have, Heineke or Ridder. It can't be Derek Carr doing it. And you know that's the only team that's giving y'all competition. That's the only competition.
I'm worried about Ridder.
So it's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? Y'all thinking. So look, what's your? Because I don't remember what we talked about. I remember my high ceiling and my floor for the Giants. In the last part, what's your ceiling you feel for your Falcons, and what's your floor?
My ceiling, I would say, is 12 wins.
Wow.
The floor would be 9.
Ooh, okay. You all in. Hey, you know what? I like to see it. I live close to the casino. The chips are in. Putting all the chips in, and you betting black and red. See what I did there? You betting black and red. The chips are on the table, baby.
Cause if you just look at this shit, just follow me.
Yeah.
The past 2 years since Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot them took over, they had no money, so they been playing with niggas from the practice squad.
You told me the money part. You told me the money part.
Tennessee.
And the money's there this year. The drafting is there this year. Putting it all together. Joe, I think it's one thing you're not looking at. And that's all I'm trying to say. I want you to look big picture. The one thing I feel you're not looking at is experience. Now, I'm with you. Are y'all a better team this year than last year? Yes. I feel it's going to take more time. I feel it's going to take more time. The coaching staff to put it together and the players to get it in Atlanta. Now, from your point of view, I get your point of view. You're thinking, all right, just how Detroit did it. Campbell comes in, changes that whole. You already know Detroit was trash. Campbell comes in, and he changes that whole shit. It takes them a season, but at the end of the previous season, not last season, the previous season, they started going on a streak, and we said, "Oh shit, Detroit's looking good." And then they come out like gangbusters last year and put nuts on the tables. Holy fuck! So. You're thinking it's going to be kind of flash, and I'm thinking it's going to take like one more season to be a 12-win fucking team. But we'll see.
That's where your assumptions are wrong because we're not going to flash shit. We can, but we're about to run this shit down the fucking throats of everybody. There's nobody that's going to be able to stop our runoff. That's going to be the problem. Everybody's looking for Desmond Ridder to sit here and have to throw 30, 40 times. He's not about to do that. Nope. If that's what y'all looking for, he's not about to do that. He'll get a strong maybe 20 players a game.
No one said that.
But those running backs are going to be the difference. The difference between us and Detroit, they didn't have a running game.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad because they got your boy. I was listening in. I was like, hey, you corrected your shit real fucking quick. I peeped that shit. I was like, they what? They what?
Like, they didn't have a fucking running game.
Because you know your boy gonna tear that shit up. What you talking about? You had to correct your shit quick as fuck. Yeah.
But
they look at the shots right now.
They were still building up.
Yeah.
Us, we have a running game, but our running game translates into our passing game.
Mm-hmm. You're not factoring in what I'm talking about. Okay, well go ahead though. Cook, my bro. Cook. I'm older, bro, for a reason. Let me do this shit. Listen, here's what it is. We agree. Y'all gonna be like 5-1 in your division. In a perfect world, it's 6-0, but that's hard as fuck because you playing teams that know you lose one of those games. I'm gonna say 5-1 at best. That's y'all ceiling for in the division. Go ahead. Is that Dom? No. Or one of the babies? Okay. Oh, you talk, we all black. We talk about pets. I talk to Dollar. People like, what the fuck? You talking about turtle? Yes. Anyway, here's what you're not factoring in. Let me big bro bestow the wisdom.
Go ahead, because then
The
we
ceiling
gonna
5-1. I'm with you. The ceiling's 5-1. Bro, you're gonna say 6-0, but you a biased Falcons fan. Whatever.
I
The
would never say
ceilings,
6-0 in our
right?
division.
It's I
I would
definitely
say
wouldn't
we'll
say
lose
it.
more games in our division
That's
this
what I'm
year
saying.
than we lose outside of our division this year.
Ooh, Cook. Okay. Listen. So what I'm trying to say is, when the Falcons get down, your offense is not set up for that because it's what you just said. You guys are run first. And you're not factoring that in. There's going to be a team that gets on top of that mid defense y'all got. And the offense is run
Our
first.
defense is better than y'all.
No, there's no fucking way. We will bust y'all heads this season if we played. Fuck you talking about. We could put 1,000 on that. We could put 1,000 on that. Banks and Adoree Jackson. I just said it. I just said them.
Neither one of them are better than AJ Terrell.
AJ is trash. What are you talking about? That motherfucker is buns. Buns. He's so trash. Anyway, look, this is not a shit talking
Neither one of them are better than Mike Hughes. And he's the third hope on that team.
Yeah, Mike Hughes is better than AJ Terrell. Terrell's trash. Anyway, motherfucker's trash. Holy fuck, he's trash. How dare you try to compare AJ Terrell's bum ass? That nigga is a fucking
He's done more than Adoree already.
Bum. We already know it. What are you talking about, bro? You already know my feelings on Adoree Jackson. We're not comparing. Listen, we're not comparing corners to corners. We're not doing that.
You just compared them. So no, I got
what? I just said he's a bum.
But you just put him out there. You just put him out there like he's something.
Put who out there? No, I said that. Listen, I said AJ Terrell is ass. Okay. Yes.
Like, nobody in your secondary is fucking with Jesse Bates. Nobody in your secondary is fucking with Jesse Bates.
Listen, you got to understand something.
You don't even know who your linebackers are.
Listen, I just told you, you just don't like the 3-4. That's all. You clearly don't understand what the fuck 3-4 is.
Really?
They're both linebackers. They're both linebackers. Do you understand? I said Aziz, I said Kayvon, and you was like, "What do you mean?" You know what a 3-4 is.
That's 2 out of 4. That's 2 out of 4. So who the other 2? Chase McLaughlin and who else?
Is the dude Okereke from the Colts. Bobby Okereke. And
I thought he played outside linebacker with Indy.
You just said who are the 4 linebackers. You just said who are the 4 linebackers, bro. I just listened.
You named 3 outside linebackers and 1 inside linebacker.
I named the 4 linebackers. What are we doing? I named the 4. And the funny thing is the last stream, you couldn't even name your 4. You had to look it up. What are we doing?
I always name my linebacker.
No.
Go back to the last
Go back to the last stream. You said, and you looked it up. You know it's recorded.
I looked my team up. I can tell you every one of my linebackers right now.
All right, but the stream is recorded. Anyway, let's get back on.
Arnold Everett,
let's
Michael
get back
Walker, Troy Anderson, Cade Ellis, Lorenzo Carter.
Lorenzo's good. That's the only one.
D'Angelo Malone.
Oof.
Like, my phone is right here.
A lot of practice squad players. A lot of practice squad players and Lorenzo Carter. Okay, it's all good anyway. My point. Look, this is not a shit talking stream between our team. Look, you trying to bring it there. I'm not trying to do that. I am not trying to do that. Listen. What I'm saying. All I'm saying. Look, listen. You're derailing the conversation. What I'm saying is that there's going to be a couple of games where the team gets on top of y'all and your offense is run first. That's all I'm saying. But okay, You're thinking y'all
So you
going to
saying that we
lose.
think that? So we don't have Kyle Pitts. We don't have Drake London.
My my my
Our
my
running back
hypo-
can't catch up in the
my
backfield.
hypothesis is that's where you notice how I said it's going to take time, a year to gel. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you brought that up. What you're thinking, right? You got your shades on, your Falcon shades. You're thinking they all putting it together this year, and I'm thinking it's going to take time for that to get put together. That's what I mean, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not slandering your squad. You're thinking y'all gonna be damn near perfect. Y'all gonna lose some games where it's like, what the fuck? And that's no. So we're talking the same thing. Those are the games that y'all gonna lose. That's what I'm saying, and that's all. It's not gonna be too many games, but it's gonna be those games. That's what I'm saying. It happens with every
Everybody
team.
has those games.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Is the way y'all gonna lose is someone gets on top, and then the offense is gonna take time to adjust. Now, towards the end of the season, y'all should be buttering. Y'all should be all systems a go. But it's gonna be some games in the middle, maybe a game or two in the early season that y'all lose, and that's the reason why. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all still gonna win y'all division. Y'all gonna probably split against the Saints, and y'all should beat the bum-ass Panthers and the bum-ass Bucks. Dang. Bro! Doc, I'm not even giving you that smoke. Every team loses things. Look, you got to remember, Philly lost the Commanders last year, and that was the same how they lost. And all them Philly fans was eating crow, and I watched every stream because they was talking gas shit. Remember, they were undefeated. They was like, we ain't losing this season. We busting these teams down. And Washington went into Philly and beat them. And that was how. And I said, oh, there's chinks in your armor. Now, they won every game, not every game, but they won the majority of their shit. And then they got to the Super Bowl and did great shit. And then Pat Mahomes said, oh, bitch, I'm Pat Mahomes. My father smoking Philly blunts.
No, he wasn't. That was Perky Mahomes tonight.
He was off the perk 30, and he was scrambling, and then he put him on him. But they thought they was invincible. Now, I'm not saying y'all doing that, but you kind of giving me them vibes. And what I'm saying is, every team got chinks in the armor. Y'all ain't 100% yet. Y'all are far from it. And that's what I'm saying. That's all. But we gonna see.
I'm not saying we are. I would never say that. I'm just saying the way you see us losing games isn't how I envision us losing games.
That's a good question. And so let's talk about that. How do you envision y'all losing if you said y'all ceiling is 12, that means y'all losing 5 games. So them 5 games, how do you see your team losing them? That's a great question. If y'all ceiling is 12, y'all losing 5. Okay.
Yeah,
so let's talk about it.
I will honestly go the defense.
That's what I was saying. That's it. You notice that's we're saying the same thing. You were just offended. I'm like, I'm not giving you that smoke. From day one, I said I believe in Ritter. I believe he's underrated because the last times people really seen him in the national spotlight, he got smoked. But I was like, we explained it. There's 2 and 3 stars behind him. There's 4 and 5 stars on the opposite team. That's on their second squad. The talent's gonna catch up. But Ritter can play. I've been said that. The defense, y'all gonna lose games. It's okay. That's all. We just disagree. The way we disagree on is how many games y'all gonna lose, and that's cool. But the defense it's gonna take time for them to gel. They're gonna be a stronger defense at the end of the season, but y'all gonna lose some games in the middle, and y'all gonna lose a game or 2 in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. That's it. That's all. You saying 5? I'm saying like 7 or 8, but it's cool. That's fine. But it's gonna be some games in there that's like that's all. Every team gets it.
What about them Giants? No. So what about these Giants?
Okay, I said our ceiling is 10. That means we're losing 7. Well, the bye week, right? It's 18 games, right? So it's 10 and 7. Yeah. So we're gonna lose twice to Philly. I think we're not gonna beat them this season. Our ceiling is 10, so that means we sneak a game against Dallas, or we get swept. Commanders, for some fucking reason, can't beat us, so we either gonna tie or beat them. It's weird. I don't know. Because talent-wise, they should beat us at least once. They haven't showed that in, 2 seasons? So, and then, what's the division we play? I'll pull up the schedule. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let me pull up the Giants' schedule this season. And you do the same thing for the Falcons real quick. We can talk about schedules. Yeah, let's do that real quick. But like I said, ceiling is 10 wins. So that means we're losing 7, right? Which puts us at a better season than last year by 1 game. And because I feel we super overachieved last year with less. But I feel that the schedule is going to balance it out. Is because we were playing a tougher schedule, but we have much better talent than last year, for sure. So that's what I'm thinking. The Giants play the Lions in 2 days, on Friday. So that'll be a good game to watch. They play the Panthers and then the Jets. We open up against the Cowboys. We may lose that game. That's one of those losses. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a hard schedule for the Giants. But I think the ceiling is 10 and the floor is 7. That's where I feel we're at. Because it's a harder schedule and we still haven't closed that gap with Philly. And we might not close the gap with Dallas, but that depends on Dak throwing those interceptions. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You want to argue so bad. I see the angry eyebrows. They ready. You charged up, bro, and I'm not giving you that. You want me to say 12 wins too? I'm not gonna say that shit. The fuck, I'm not doing that. No. Got me messed up.
I'm just looking at our schedule.
Okay. So you thinking, we gonna smoke these things? That's cool. All right. So those are the.
All right, because we got Miami this Friday.
Hold on. I'm not done yet. I just said preseason. Let me run through the schedule. So we got the Cowboys. That could be a loss. We start 0-1. We rebound because we got the Cardinals. We already know about what we seen the Cardinals do in the draft. They're going to be like a 4-win team. So we win in that game. We better win that game or else we having a trash season. Week 2, we play the Cardinals. That should be a win. We play the Niners. Sunday Night Football. That's a loss, bro. Like, I love Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Hufanaga. They got squad on defense. And they always got linebackers. Shout out to D'Amico. So that's a loss. The Niners. We play the Seahawks. They beat us last year. Plus, they got our starting safety from last year, Julian Love. That could be a loss too. We could be looking at 1-3 going into week 5. And then we got Murderers Row. You got the Dolphins. That could be a loss, depending on if Tua's healthy. Because whoever they got backing them up, I don't trust. So it depends on that.
They're looking like ass right now with Tua.
What you mean? The Dolphins?
The Dolphins. They've been getting their ass handed to them the past 2 days.
All right, listen. I feel the Dolphins going to put it together. Come on. If Tua's healthy. Because remember, when Tua was healthy last season, they were cooking. Right?
I do know. I got it on my family. So I do know. So
it's not hate on
but
it.
It's not Tua. It's that offensive line.
Hey, that's respect. That's respect.
Remember me saying this, all right?
Respect. You're right. It's recorded, and I respect you saying that shit too. I'm gonna put it as a tie. I'm gonna put it as a toss up. If Tua's cooking, we losing. But if Tua's out and they got whoever the fuck, Skylar or whatever his name, Skylar Thompson, we winning.
And Waddle got hurt today.
What? No.
Yeah. They carried him off the field. Yeah. Oof. He got hurt in practice.
I wish no hurt, and I love Waddle.
I don't. I fought with
Dog, what? You don't like Waddle?
No, I said I fought.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what kind of smoke?
No. I fuck with Jalen Waddle. Like, I fuck
Yeah. Okay.
those two
I was like,
receivers.
what
I
the
got
fuck is
respect
happening
for.
here?
Like,
Yeah, he remind me of you.
yeah.
He remind me of you. Like, that's who, when I see him, I think of Joe. Anyway, you ain't know that, though. Murderers Row. After that, we play the Bills. Lost. Lost. So, worst case scenario, we're starting like 1-6. It's looking bad. Then we play Commanders. That's a win. Commanders, they can't get out their way. Anyway, and then we play the Jets. Battle for New York. That's going to be a great game. The Jets are cooking. We can lose that game. The Jets, end up fucking up. We win.
Nigga, Buffalo in New York too. Stop playing with them.
Oh yeah, you're right. I meant like New York City.
Nah, cause y'all New York niggas, y'all like to get home.
You're right. We right fucking niggas. You're right though. You are totally right. But you see the Murderers Row. So if a lot of those teams are playoff teams. If they're cooking, we're losing. Now, we faced a similar row this previous season, and we end up winning. I had us losing to Green Bay, we won. I definitely had us losing to Baltimore, we won. So if we're scrappy like that, those may turn into wins. But I'm just saying, talent-wise, we should not be beating these teams, and that's being just honest. So we play and then we play the Raiders. You know, I don't trust their coach. Fuck their coach. I'm going with the Giants in that Raiders game. Plus, now I want to play Josh Jacobs. What the fuck? Anyway, I don't even like how they're doing. Plus, that's going to be a revenge game for Waller. So I'm thinking that the Giants are going to win that game. We play the Cowboys. I think we splitting. So if we lose the week 1, I think we win the second game against the Cowboys. And then November 19th, we play the Commanders again. I think we win that or tie. Whatever. Then we play the Patriots. The Patriots are ass. I think we win that. And we play the Packers. Packers are going to be ass. We win that. We play the Saints. I don't trust Carr. Okay, that's cool. We beat them last year, but that's cool. Well, like I said, they lose Rodgers, and you think they're going to win? All right, bro. Cool, that's fine. I think they lost a lot. Remember, they lost like 4 receivers. They still got Watson, who I love, but they lost like everybody else. Even the bums they lost.
Got Watson, they got Romeo Dobbs.
Okay. Anyway, I think we beat them. We play the Saints. I think we beat them. We lose to the Eagles on Christmas Day. We play the Rams. I'm thinking majority of them players are going to be checked out by that time. I think we beat the Rams because they certainly were last season. Talent-wise, we should lose. But I think they're going to be checked out. I think we win that game on New Year's Eve. And we play the Eagles again January 7th. And it depends. Didn't they do this last season? Why are we playing them again last? Anyway, I don't know. We play the Eagles in January. They're probably going to be like 14-3 or whatever the fuck. It depends if they're playing their players. Who knows? Because, yeah, we might lose that game too. But, yeah. So, a lot of losses on the schedule, as you can see, because we play way better teams. Now, there's no season to where the playoff teams return to their form. There's going to be some of them teams, and it could be us, that are a playoff team and they fall off. We see that happen a lot. So it depends. And that's why I said the ceiling is 10, but we could easily be 10 losses, and that puts us at 7 wins. Yeah. So let's get to y'all's schedule. That's a tough schedule, though. Real talk. The middle of that joint, when you play, we play the Niners, the Seahawks, the Dolphins, the Bills. That could be a 4-game losing streak if all them teams are cooking. It depends on a lot of health, but that's a murderer's row. That's the row right there. If we're a good team, we split that and go 2-2. So we'll see. But go ahead. And I'm gonna try to pull up y'all's schedule too. Good topic though. You see how I said it depends on some things, but we can easily lose all 4 of them games. But like I said, if you saying that Waddle may be out, who knows with Tua? It depends. You know what I mean? It depends. Bill should beat us. The Seahawks game's a toss up because I think we're better, but they're better this year too. It depends. We should lose against the Bills, and we should lose against the Niners. Those teams, like if they lose to the Giants, it's the same. It's a similar thing that happened this previous season. We should not have lost. We should not have beat the Ravens, and I keep saying that. You know, we close to Baltimore. I know a lot of Ravens fans. I was like, yo, how the fuck did y'all lose to us? How? Like, that's a game y'all should win. And Lamar played that game. That's the thing. It wasn't the backup. What are we doing? It could be, that's what I don't think you're looking at. Is scenarios like that where on paper, there's no way y'all should fucking lose to this team. And we end up squeaking the win out. Like, what the thing about the Giants is, the coaching staff knows how to squeak wins out where you should not have won. And if we did it last season, we might do it this season. And that's all I'm trying to say. So it depends. But on paper, Niners should beat our ass. And definitely the Bills should beat our ass. We might beat one of them teams this season. But go ahead. Yeah. Oh, let me pull y'all up because you pulled it up. Let me go to NFL and Falcons. Go ahead. You can start.
All right, so in the preseason, we had the Dolphins this Friday. We got the Bengals, and then we got the Steelers.
Okay. Yeah.
I see us beating the Dolphins Friday.
We're not going to talk about preseason wins. Let's just go to the regular season. What are we doing? You notice I ain't do that? Who cares?
Okay, all right. Yeah. Going on to the regular season.
Yeah. Who cares, bro? Man, come on. What are we doing?
All right. Yeah. Week 1, we got the Panthers.
Win! If y'all put up 35 on them bumps, go ahead.
Week 2, we got the Packers.
Win! If y'all put up 30 on them bumps.
Week 3, we got Detroit.
Loss, bro.
That could be a loss.
Yeah.
That could be a.
It could be a win too, but 2-1 is not that bad. Go ahead, y'all cooking already.
But wait. Yeah. Then the next week 4, we have Jacksonville. That's another one of them games.
Yeah, that's
another one of them games.
Respect. Yeah, because y'all can win it and y'all can end up losing it, and it's like, you right.
That's one of them games. If you are better, go put something on Calvin Ridley because I got a feeling he's gonna try to go off on our ass.
Revenge game. Yeah, that's the same thing I was talking about with the Raiders game. I said, revenge games. You got to think players go off normally. You got to think about it. Yeah, you got to put a cork in it because players they hungry. Yeah.
So I give us 2-2.
I'm thinking 3-1. I'm thinking. I looked at. I said 3.
Okay, all right, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. Yeah.
Week 5, we got
win. If y'all put up 40 on them bucks. Okay. You know what, Joe? I see what you're talking about the schedule. I say, you converted me, bro. What the fuck is this schedule? What the fuck is this schedule? All right, bro. You know what? You proved me wrong. What the fuck? Wait. So y'all play the AFC South. You motherfucking fortunate bums. Fuck.
So you see what I'm talking about now.
Damn. Fuck. Then the next week, Commanders. Now, that's where I want y'all to be whooping ass where Heineke gets a chance to get in the game. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see it, bro. Because I like Heineke. So I'm trying to see. It's 1 o'clock.
Why the fuck would he be getting in the game?
Because it's his former team. I want him to whoop their ass. What you mean?
He will, holding the clipboard.
No, come on, bro. You got to get some snaps, bro.
He will. He gonna hold the motherfucking ball.
But go ahead. I think that's a toss-up game too. So Commanders.
With who?
The Commanders.
He's the goddamn fool.
Yeah, I think it's toss-up.
He's the goddamn fool. After that, we got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's a win. Yeah. Kyle Trask might be
After that, we got Tennessee.
Y'all should win that game too.
After that, we got Minnesota.
Ooh, the Rico game.
That'll be a great game.
Yeah,
That'll be another one of them games.
I'm thinking this because this is ebbs and flows in the season. I'm thinking y'all be on like a 3-4 game winning streak, and I think y'all lose that Vikings game, but y'all will already be like 7-2 or some shit like that, and you're proving me wrong. I'm thinking y'all lose that game right there. Damn, y'all got some victories on the schedule. Go ahead.
After that, we got Arizona.
Yo, what the fuck is this schedule? Okay. What the fuck? Go ahead. Then the Saints.
After that,
November 26th. Is that Thanksgiving game? November 26th? Or is that Saturday?
I believe.
Because remember, Scott's birthday is that time frame, that Thanksgiving time frame, and y'all play on the 26th. I think that's his birthday. That's normally like Thanksgiving or the day before, that Saturday before. Not Saturday, but you know.
That's Sunday. The 26th is Sunday.
Sunday? Okay, all right. I got you. Okay, all right. Yeah, Thanksgiving's like Thursday, right? Always Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the week after that, we got the Jets.
I think the Saints game, one of the Saints games and the Jets games, those are toss-ups. The Jets got a great defense. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I know you may not think it, but y'all gonna lose one game against the Saints. And remember, y'all got 5 losses. So remember, you got to pick the 5. If you're saying the ceiling is 12, y'all got 5 losses. So you got to pick where you think the losses is coming from, unless y'all
We're split with the Saints.
Yeah, no, we already knew that. Y'all gonna split with the Saints. It depends on which game y'all gonna split with the Saints. One of the games. Y'all should sweep Tampa. Y'all should sweep the Panthers. Yeah.
Yeah, but by week 13, we'll probably be already in the groove, so we're not gonna lose to the Jets.
I think it's toss up. I think it's toss up. The Jets got a lot better. But go ahead.
Yeah, but then after that we got Tampa Bay. Yeah. Then after that we got Carolina again.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that we got Indy.
Delano game.
Then Chicago, and then New Orleans.
Oof. You proved me wrong, bro. What can I say? Bro? So, pick the 5 losses. A lot of wins on that schedule. Pick the 5. Because I think when you see the schedule, I'm thinking now you're thinking 13 or more. I see Kabuki, he got the little flag up. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, because
go ahead.
In all honesty, I say I honestly would say we would start out 2-2. We wouldn't go 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
So I give those games to Detroit and
Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. That's why I see the 2 losses in the beginning of the season, and I think in the middle of the season, y'all cook. Yeah, I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. If you're saying the ceiling is 12, and I definitely see 12 on it, so I'm with you. I never looked at y'all's schedule, but y'all playing the same division we used to play. So I'm like, and that's why the Redskins or the Commanders should have been in the playoffs because we played that schedule. All right, cool. The out of conference schedule, we played that. Okay, so 1 loss against Detroit, 1 loss against Jacksonville. Y'all winning y'all division joints. You know, y'all gonna get 1 loss against the Saints. Jets.
That could be a toss-up.
No, you got to have 5 losses. That's remember your ceiling is 12. You said 5.
All right, so the Jets.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking the only possible one for the 5th one would be the
Minnesota.
No, we said that already. So I'm gonna list them again. I already said Minnesota. I said the Lions. I said the Jaguars, the Jets, Minnesota, and the Saints. The Saints. The one game against the Saints. That's the 5 losses. Yeah. And that's 12 wins, 5 losses. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now the games we could lose is to make us
Like 11 and 6?
Yeah.
Like a possible toss-up?
Yeah, I get, like, I throw.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying, bro, I'm with you. I'm out of $100. I'm out of $100. Fuck. I might send it early. I might send it. What the fuck is this schedule, bro? I'm fucked up, bro. I'm fucked up, bro. Oh, man. Oh, I hope we make it to the playoffs because y'all gonna be there. I hope we make it so we can bust your ass. We fucked, bro. Goddamn, this schedule easy as fuck. Holy shit. I was asleep, bro. I was snoring. I was snoring like that. I was heavy snoring, bro. Oh man, I was snoring. I was like, who be snoring about, man? Was it? Who be like? Every one of them dudes that be snoring. Millen. I was
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was sleeping. God damn, that's an easy ass schedule. Yeah, it was hard picking losses on that shit. What the fuck is happening? So, now that I'm eating my crow, a little bit of crow here, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of crow, you know what I mean? Crow wings.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get put to good use though.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Sorry. So speak up.
I'm gonna make sure I put that 100 to good use.
Yeah. You get that shit. Holy fuck. Oh. Woo! Fuck. That's an easy ass schedule, bro. God damn. The only way y'all don't get 12 wins is if y'all stood yourself for the injury bug. Because what the fuck is that schedule? God damn. I'm out. Shit. Damn. Fuck. Put that to the side for now.
You should have looked at that schedule.
Yeah, I should have. Oh shit, I should have. I was talking cash shit.
As soon as you said it, that's why I was like, oh.
You was like, this dude don't know.
At all.
More toys for the kids for Christmas.
Like, that's one thing don't nobody understand. I'm like, I'm gonna talk my shit this year because I scheduled some shit. So we gonna win some games, but everybody gonna talk shit about us because they gonna be like, oh, but we ain't playing nobody.
It's the Falcons.
That's gonna be the thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like we not playing no real competition, so that's gonna be the problem.
Yeah.
So if Desmond Ritter does so happen to have a good season, let's say he does so, 3,300 yards and maybe 20-something touchdowns and 8 interceptions, 9 interceptions, 10 interceptions.
That's a good season.
That's a solid ass season. But they're going to say, oh, he did that because he didn't play against nobody.
Yeah. It's cool because he's got to prove it. He's got to prove it that second season when you play the first place schedule. And that's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know, but that's a nice ass schedule though. You got one there. Holy fuck. Y'all it's like y'all play like all the trash teams. It's like if the team is trash, they on the schedule, bro. Wow.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I ain't trying to say you, but
no, you didn't. Like you were just shit talking. You wasn't even trying. You was like, oh, Beastie Dale guy. No, it's hard. You know, it's in the schedule. It's hard to find. You didn't do none of that shit. You was like, fuck this. We gonna smoke. I was like, oh man. You wasn't even trying to ease me into it. You wasn't be like, you should look at the schedule first. You ain't do none of that. You was like, oh, I'm gonna just collect this money. Yeah, I'm surprised you like. You want to go 200? Yeah, because I would have jumped. So you took a lot of me there. Fuck. Woo! That's funny.
But all
right, let's get into the. I know you don't got too many players on the top 100, but I do want to talk a little bit about it. All right, so top 100 came out. NFL was being some hoes this year. They wanted people to play for NFL Plus. Most folks was like, what the fuck is an NFL Plus? They normally drop.
Hell yeah. Hey,
right.
No, hold on. Please.
Oh shit, it was on some whole shit, man.
I'm gonna make sure my headphones. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Talk your shit, bro.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
Oh,
what the fuck? Who the fuck paying $400 on YouTube?
Oh, wait a minute, that's the price? I didn't know the price, bro.
Who the fuck paid $400 on YouTube? Do y'all
Hey,
know how
yo,
much sports apps I get?
that's the price? Holy fuck.
Do y'all know y'all can suck my dick from the back? Because do you
Yo,
know how many sports apps I got? I watch
them
everything free.
them
Y'all,
veins
y'all
came
not.
out your forehead quick. Them veins was
You
like,
see it? Like,
yep.
bro, like what the fuck? Then
Hey,
y'all try to set a little app for my fucking what
yeah,
40, $60? What the fuck wrong with y'all?
they sure did, bro. Yeah. So they wasn't dropping the joints normally like they doing on YouTube for the free. They waited until the list was completed, and by then it was a rack of Bammers that had the same video up, and then we just followed their profile because they got it already up there, and then the NFL dropped it like 2 days ago. The whole list all at once. Normally they never do that. They drop it in rows of 10, 191, and then that's on the YouTube. You check it out. You can also watch it on NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? You do it like that so people can be able to see where they team players are. NFL was on some whole shit. Yeah, they trying to sell that NFL Plus. No one's just what you said. No one's paying for that shit. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway,
Don't they know we got TikTok? TikTok show us everything. TikTok show me everything at least. Everything. I seen the whole top 100 on TikTok.
oh wow, see that's crazy.
I seen everything on TikTok.
Wow.
Just scroll.
I was
I got a
old
good
school.
one.
I was old school using YouTube. Yeah, but what I want to talk about that. First of all, they some hoes. You know what I'm saying for doing that dumb shit. Most people don't give two fucks because it's the players and the fans. You know, fans we like our list and then the players list, even though there is legit because it's the players, but it could be biases in both camps, right? But top 100, Devontae Smith came in at 100. I think he's a solid receiver. He'll be their number one if they didn't have the beast of AJ Brown. There were some players that was like left off. That was kind of odd. I think only three Giants got on the list. I think y'all had like two. I know Grady Jarrett was one of them. I forget if y'all had another one. Okay, there you go. We had three. But the Giants fans was mad because Andrew Thomas didn't make the list. And we thought he would be like top 30. A lot of people consider him the best offensive lineman of last year, or at least no later than top 3. And he didn't make the list, and so that was the uproar for like Giants fans. But the ones who did make the list was a big sexy Dexter Lawrence. He was actually the highest. Saquon made it. Saquon was 31. He made it back on the list because he was injured the past 2 seasons. He made it his rookie year, of course. Saquon was 31. And then who was the third? I'm forgetting his name. Anyway, it was 3 Giants that made it for the top 100. Yeah. And I think he said like 2 Falcons or whatever. Now with that schedule, y'all should have more next season. But you know, yeah. So that was that. I'm surprised Dak made it at like he was like number 54, which was crazy.
He was number what?
54. And it was shocking because, like I said, he led the league in interceptions. It was weird. Definitely didn't think it was like a strongest season, but he made it. Yeah. CD was high. McLaurin made it. As they should. Both Philly receivers made it. You know. Yeah. Should be some more Giants that make it. I'm thinking Waller, if he's healthy, he makes it next season. I think he's going to lead the Giants in receptions, based on what I'm seeing in Darren Waller. Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to lead the Giants in. Well, him and Saquon, because Saquon actually led the Giants in receptions because you do the screen.
Hey, do not sleep on Jalen Hyatt because that nigga is a dog.
I know you like him, man. Yeah. I don't think in year one. This is showing that I'm not biased. The same way I said it's going to take time for your defense to come around and stopping some teams. Like, I think Detroit going to put 30 on y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I think the Giants are not going to use Jalen Hyatt the way we're thinking we're going to use him until year 2. I'm thinking, I don't think it's going to be instant. I think that's going to take time. Not because Jalen Hyatt, not because of Hyatt, because of the Giants.
The
yes. And I like our coaching. I'm thinking that it's not, certain things take time. Certain things take time. That's all I'm saying. And I think I love Hyatt. Look, remember, I was telling you, when those receivers went, J.A.Sin went, Zay Flowers went, Quentin Johnson went, if we would have picked Hyatt right there, I still would have been happy. I'd have been like, let's fucking go. You know that. We was talking. I was like, we could pick Hyatt right here. Fuck it. Let's go. And he went to the 3rd round. I was ready. I was like, fuck corners. We just going to get burnt. But at least we got our stuff. Anyway, so you already knew that. He could have went 1st round and I'd have been cool. I love Hyatt. I don't think it's going to be instant. Because I feel he's not the polished receiver that Odell was when Odell came out. Odell came out, he was instant. With a long in the tooth Eli Manning. Eli wasn't in his prime. Wow. Anyway. And then remember, you got to also remember, is Daniel Jones. He does not have the talent that Eli has. You got to remember who's throwing him the ball. I think Daniel Jones, because he's going to scramble for his 700. I'm thinking he's going dink and dunk. He's going to be Saquon out the backfield, Waller, like how KC uses him over the middle, doing a button hook.
You can use Jalen in a dink and dunk because of his speed. Did you hear the report the other day?
Yeah, he ran 24 miles per hour. Yeah, he's the fastest, even faster than Tyreek Hill. Yeah, it was crazy.
Hit him on the slant. He gets
remember I said, not because of Jalen, because of the Giants. Remember who's ahead of him on the depth chart. Bum-ass Darius Slayton, who is Daniel Jones' boy. You got to remember, I said the Giants are going to be the reason why Jalen's not cooking. It's going to take time.
It's going to take one good snap from Jalen, and he's going to take that bitch the distance, and they're going to be like, yeah, we're going to keep his young ass in the game.
I'm hoping they do, but I still think because they... Listen, hold on, bro. Remember, y'all the hoes, because y'all put the offer up and forced them to pay Slayton. You got to remember also, too, I know you don't give a fuck about this, but there's probably Giants fans... Hold on. No, we not. Shut up, Joe. Yeah, we chose and we shouldn't. Fuck you. Anyway, what I'm saying, because you screwed us. Anyway, what I'm feeling is remember, he's the highest paid receiver on the roster, but not including Darren Waller. Anyway, but the highest paid receiver is Slayton. So, right? It's crazy. So it's like we put ourselves in a box where just the same way with Ezekiel Elliott, what we say, Tony Pollard been the best running back on that team for 3 years. But they're paying Ezekiel so much, they're going to use him as the first running back. And I'm thinking they're going to do the same thing in New York because Slayton makes $6 million a year. Which is like pennies, really. Because certain receivers make 12, 13, 14 million, like Tyreek. But on a Giants bum-ass squad, he's making the most. A lot of dudes on rookie contracts. Sterling Shepard took like a $1 or $2 million deal. Wandale Robinson on the rookie contract.
I forgot I still had that nigga Sterling Shepard.
He was injured, yeah. So a lot of
he always injured.
He always injured, yeah, every season. So, and then they got Paris Campbell, but Paris was injured last year. You see what I'm saying? It's like lot of.
Get hurt?
You mean like this year? I don't know.
No, I think he just got hurt in practice not too long ago.
I gotta check. I don't really pay too much preseason.
I ain't gonna put that on. I ain't gonna wish that on him, but I believe he did just get hurt.
That's why we got like 9-10 receivers, because a lot of them are injury prone. Half of them are injury prone. Shepard injury prone. Wandale Robinson injury prone. Paris Campbell injury prone. Remember Waller injury prone. And I don't know too much about Cuz from the Jets. The old school. No. Old school, cuz from the Jets. Damn. I keep wanting to say Jericho Cotchery, but that's old school. The other dude. Damn. You see, he's a nobody, but he's like 32 or something like that. He used to play for the Jets for a couple of years. I forget his name now. Anyway. Yeah. He's a veteran receiver on the team. But they just got a bunch of like, You know what I mean? So
James Crowder.
Yeah, Crowder. There you go, Crowder. Yeah, Crowder. Crowder. That's exactly who it was. See, there you go. You know, he'll be like 200 or 300 yards in the season. He ain't nobody. He's just a guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're banking on Waller.
He take over that whole goddamn room. Ain't no competition in there for him.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna be like a coach receiver basically. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be if Waller stay healthy, Waller will have like 800-900 yards. That's a good season for him. Saquon probably have 500-600 yards out the backfield. You know, dink and dunks. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the Giants haven't showed me anything about having a dynamic 1,000-yard receiver. So hopefully Hyde's that guy. You know it's not gonna be Slayton because Slayton gonna have the attempts, but he's not gonna have the catches. So, but we do know your boy Hyatt got some underrated hands, and I love that about him. He's not just fast. That motherfucker can catch that ball.
That's what I say. He's going to end the year. He might not have the most yards, but Jalen Hyatt is going to end the year as your best receiver.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you, and you got to also factor into the number one receiver is going to be Hodgins, who I like. So, and that's a full season. He came on off the practice squad from Buffalo in the middle of the season because bum-ass Cuz wouldn't get on the field. So, this is his first full season on the squad, and he's the number one receiver. So, you know, we got at least something okay. You know what I mean? And then Hyatt should be the dynamic guy. You know, so we'll see. I still think the Giants are going to be safe. And just like how you guys are, remember, Giants was, even though you may not know, Giants was third in the league in rushing last year. So you got to factor that in. They're going to still be ground and pound. Yeah, third in the league. You had Atlanta, you had Philly, and then you had, or flip-flop, or whoever, you know, the 1 and 2, and then the third team was the Giants. So we're not going to be like, I don't think we're going to have a 1,000-yard receiver. Like I said, the best case scenario for Waller, 800 yards. Hyatt or Saquon, 700-800 yards. Slayton going to have like 600 yards. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like by committee. There's not going to be nothing dynamic for Daniel Jones. He hasn't shown that he can be a dynamic thrower. He's going to make some plays. And that's going to be the Giants. Yeah. But if we was Madden, I'm putting up 1,500 with Hyatt. Rookie season. But it ain't. It ain't. I'm cooking. I'm cooking with the nigga. I'm cooking. Cook. We chefing dudes with Hyatt. Oh yeah, easy. He gonna be like this big ass 6'7" receiver you used to do me dirty with over the middle, and I couldn't stop, and you was like, "Hey, Reg, the play's coming." That should be Vince. Yeah, that should be it all day, money. But it is. But yeah, that's the part, man. Any remarks? We talked about schedules. We talked about a little bit of the top 100. I know, because your team, only had 2 players in it. My team, was only 3. But it was good talking about the schedule. Good showing me your schedule. Our schedule was tougher than I actually thought. It's gonna be rough. You know what I'm saying? To get them 10 wins is gonna be rough. So just based off talent. But we already know talent don't win you games. Yeah, talent do not win you games. Nope.
Look at how much money your owner got.
Who? What you mean? You said the owner? What I missed?
I said look at how much money your owner got to pay off the referee.
Oh wow, jeez. Yeah, man. Good stream. Good episode 8. Talking the game with Joe. Joe tried to get on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Had the flags out and shit like that. Put the B-bob down, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even giving you that flag. I just didn't know your schedule, bro. That's all I'm saying. I didn't know.
Now you know.
I know the schedule now. Y'all only should have 5 losses. God damn, that schedule is so cake. Y'all play like the worst team from like every division. How the fuck? See, hey, that Home Depot money, that's what happened. Them checks went out. Checks went out. It's like, nah. It went directly to the schedulers. Directly to the schedulers. How would you like to be a millionaire? I can make it happen. So when you get into the room and you're putting a schedule together, get them bottom feeder teams. And that's how he did it. Because what the fuck? Y'all play all the bottom. Y'all play the Commanders. Holy fuck.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. Yeah. And that's the reason, like, why Philly was talking so much shit this past season. Because they knew the schedule. Mm-hmm. They was playing that division. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was playing that division. We were supposed to be bums, like how them teams were based on the previous coaching staff, Joe Judge and them. That's how we were supposed to be last season, just bums. And they end up proving people wrong because you had good coaching. Now, you got to factor in, some of these teams got better because of coaching. And a lot of people only factor in talent when it's talking about players. You got to factor that in too. Coaching matters.
It does.
Certainly does.
Really does.
Yeah, certainly does.
It really does.
Yeah. And you putting big bank on your coaching. Like I said, I haven't seen your coaching, so I don't know. I just know the talent y'all got should be pretty decent, and I respect Ritter as a player. Like that Cincinnati team, the Cincinnati team that went to the college football playoff would not have went there if it wasn't for Desmond Ritter. That's what a lot of people aren't understanding. I watched it. I said, who is this squad? Say it again.
It was Desmond Ritter and South.
It wasn't. No, it was. They also had that good linebacker too. It was. They had some players. It just wasn't enough players. That's all. It wasn't enough. That's all. But they beat the teams they should have beat. I don't know if you watched them that season because we watch college football too. Oh shit, that's another thing. Yeah, maybe I could win my $100 back. We got to put some money up against you rocking with your LSU Tigers and I'm rocking with the Nose, baby. So I need to do a double enough. I need to get my $100 back.
I know.
I gotta do it, bro. We play week 1, so let's do that. Same wager, so I'll give my money back.
No,
come on, bro. No. Come on, bro. What are we doing? No. You said we gotta put a wager up. Give me a chance. Yo, you doing me dirty right now, bro. Come on, bro. No, bro. What are we doing? You said we was gonna do a wager. Come on, Beastie Dale.
No. I know what LSU got. They ain't got not right
bro,
now.
I didn't know what y'all had. You can't do me dirty like I didn't look at y'all schedule. Come on, bro. This is dirty stuff right here. Real low down, dirty shame. What the heck? You said we was gonna do a wager on the game. You said that. So if it's not the 100, it's got to be something, and don't come with no dollar.
You know I'm about to say $1. Because what the fuck I look like? No, see, you
look like a Bayou Tigers fan. That's what you look like.
I really do. And I'll put up a po' boy in your ass. But you ran yourself into that, man. I ain't do that. You did that, and you ain't know what you was running into. I know what the fuck. LSU. No.
What you think the schedule? What you think y'all win's gonna be for this season? LSU.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a lot.
Y'all think you'll be that bad?
I ain't gonna say we're gonna be that bad, but
don't y'all got Brian Kelly? What are you talking about? Right? Isn't it Brian Kelly? I think it is. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Right? From the old Notre Dame coach. In his second season. Y'all not gonna be that bad.
I don't believe him, buddy. I believe in James Daniels.
Yeah, you got Daniels too coming back. What you, bro? You're not gonna put no wager? Like they got a chance. Florida State's not Clemson. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? They're not Clemson.
No, I can see us beating y'all, but at the same time, I'm not gonna
Yeah, that's the only. We're not talking wins or losses. We're talking that game, and it's week 1 with no preseason in college football. Like it's a toss up. We're not like we're not world beaters. Okay.
I don't like toss-up. I don't like toss-up.
Okay, look at you talking shit now that the Falcons are good. You motherfuckers have been a toss-up team for like fucking 10 years. What the fuck? Now it's confident, Joe? Oh.
It's not confident. It's just I know what you fucked up on, and you didn't look at the schedule before you started talking shit.
We talking college football. What are we talking about? Anyway, it's cool.
I know what to expect from LSU. It's not gonna be nothing spectacular.
So you're thinking what? Like less than 9 wins? Fellas?
I give us maybe 9 wins.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe. The offensive line not there. I don't see it.
Okay.
There's certain things with the defense I just don't see.
You think it's going to be Daniels just scrambling?
Yeah.
It's going to be Daniel scrambling for his life.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll end the pod here, man. I know you got some things to do when it's 9 o'clock. We've been rapping. Hey, good talking with you, Joe. Good talking with you. I take you up on your dollar bet for LSU Florida. Gotta win something. You win the $99. I'm gonna get my dollar though.
We'll make sure I use that $99 on TV.
Hey, you gotta put that to the kids. You gotta put that to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Or take the wifey out. You know what I mean? Big things popping.
Nah, fuck that. Kids got to get $99 worth of shit off of TV. Fuck that.
Free money, baby. Free money. He's like, Reg fucked up. Oh, man. Reg fucked up big time on that one, bro. God damn, that sketch was cake. What the fuck is that? Arthur was handing out checks, bro. It was like Home Depot popping this. How the fuck y'all get that schedule? Oh, that schedule was so cake.
A lot of them schedule makers, they were getting houses good at the time.
But you notice also too, you gotta factor this in. You might not care because they're rivals. That means the Saints are gonna be better than what we also thought because they play a similar schedule. So the Saints, if y'all have, because you gotta, that's how it happened in the East. Dallas got 12 wins. Eagles went like 13, 14 wins. Remember, because we're playing the same schedule. So they're playing that same bum-ass AFC South. They're going to have more wins than what we thought because they're playing that bum-ass out-of-conference schedule. Just keeping that out there. They're going to lose more games, but they got a chance to win 10 if y'all win 12, 13.
They ain't got Kamara the first 3 weeks. I'd say that's 3 automatic losses.
I think you tripping because you also know who that backup is. And that backup was a starter. That's all I'm trying to say. We don't like the quarterback, but Williams can fucking play. Like, I'm tired of people doubting him. Like, didn't he lead the NFL? He led the NFL in touchdowns last season, right? Like, come on now.
I ain't got nothing to give them. I fuck with him.
Yeah, we fuck with him. Like, what?
He just walked from him.
He said what?
He just walked from him.
This guy right here. First, you talking about CJ, was it CJ Stroud or Bryce Young with the like the light voice or whatever? You sent me the video, and now you talking about dudes walking funny. And then your boy Tyree, one of the defensive lineman or whatever, real, yeah, little light in the feather. But all right, man. Like the Saints gonna have a better. Like I said, if y'all got 12 wins, Saints gonna be like 9, 10 wins, and you not expecting that. That's schedule.
They good at number 2.
Say it again.
They good at number 2. They got number 2.
Yeah, no, they gonna have. I'm trying to say, yeah, the number 2 is gonna be 9, 10 plus wins because of the schedule. All I'm saying. It ain't just y'all playing that schedule, that cake-ass schedule. They playing that shit too. Whew. That schedule, boy. Man. Can't wait in 4 years when they come back around us. Yes, please, yes. More Colts. And then y'all got the perfect scenario because y'all play the worst division in the AFC, and then y'all are in the worst division in the NFC. Fuck. It's perfection. Holy crap. Damn. Y'all got like 5 free wins in your division, and then y'all got 3, possibly 4 wins out of conference. I ain't factored none of that in, boy. I messed up. My dumb ass, we're playing the fucking NFC West. In the AFC East. We're playing the NFC West and the AFC East. Holy fuck, we got one of the worst schedules. Holy fuck. Yo, holy fuck. The only toss-up is like the Patriots. Yo, oh my God. And we gotta play the fucking NFC West. San Fran gonna do us dirty, bro. Them linebackers. I love their linebackers. All 3 of them motherfuckers. Just gonna bring them over. I love them boys. God damn. How the fuck? Willis retires, and then Bowman left 2 seasons later, and then boom, you get Warner and Greenlaw. Like they got to be the luckiest motherfuckers as far as linebacking rooms. What the fuck?
They know how to draft. That's what it is.
Man, they was scouting. Boy,
the one constant between all of them, they drafted all of their asses.
Fuck. It developed them, bro. It developed them. Then you got Polamalu Light. Fuck. And then I hear whoever that Ward dude is pretty nice too. Man, they got a
Javarius Ward. That nigga played. He's still suspect in my boy.
He's suspect?
I think they
so good around him. They so good around him that it makes him look a little better, I'm guessing. Okay. They be hyping him. They do be hyping him because I hear his name. Yeah. But all right, man, you go in like I got a plate of food right here in front of me. You got your Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? You need some water. The down that thick ass biscuit, motherfucker. Biscuit face that ass. I know you was struggling like shit. I heard you, nigga. That biscuit was whooping your ass. That biscuit was whooping your ass. I tried to get off when you took the first bite. I was like, oh shit. You don't understand. Oh shit. That was like me. I went to go see Burris. Boy. Had a shroom joint and a little edible, boy. That shit was whooping my ass. Beating my ass in the Fillmore. Holy fuck. Fuck, that was whooping my ass. Yo, I was seeing stars and shit, man. Little Goombas was hopping out. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Woo! Oh, I made it out though, but goddamn, man. Beat my ass. I was like, holy fuck. Woo! That's how that biscuit was doing your ass. You took that bite, you was looking around. What is wrong, nigga? All right, bro, we out, man. Hey, that's the Pro Football Rants Show with Reggie and Joe. We're going to be, look, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. We're going to try to do this thing weekly. Oh, that's a cute, oh, wow. Look at him. Hey, or whatever. Yeah, I see the pink bows. Yeah, pink bone. That's what's up, man. That thing like $500. Hey, yo, James be selling them joints. They be selling, making money off them, woo! Yes, sir. You came up on that. Yeah. But all right, bro. Till next time, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, if you can make it. Let's make it happen. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.